Hey everyone, this is GTA 6 Universe. We're back today with a new exclusive video, a detailed analysis on the weapons of GTA 6. Are you ready for this brand new content? Let's go. So get comfortable, turn up the volume, and join me in exploring what the weapons will be like in this installment. Well, one of the most important factors in a GTA or Red Dead Redemption installment is the variety of weapons, and as we already know, they have an extensive and varied catalog of weapons, each with its own customization system. On the side of GTA 5, we saw that it had the possibility of adding different elements or additional accessories to our weaponry, such as silencers, flashlights, grips, sights, and magazines, as well as a variety of tints to paint the weapons. On the other hand, in Red Dead Redemption 2, they made these aspects more dynamic due to the hunting theme, something we will very likely see in GTA 6, as we even had to constantly clean the weapons with oil so that their rate of fire would not be affected. And in Red Dead Redemption 2, we also have a customization system even better than that of GTA 5, where we similarly have the options to add barrels, as well as file them and add sights, in addition to being able to customize the colors of each part of the weapon, from the barrel to the trigger. You can also implement different engraved designs on the weapon. And in Red Dead Redemption 2, we not only have an extensive variety of weapons, but we can also make more lethal things like explosive or poisoned arrows, or even explosive or split-point bullets. Even as a curious fact, these last ones are illegal bullets, as they were banned for being too lethal and cruel to use. The first protest against the use of this type of projectile occurred in 1898, when the German government complained about the wounds caused by the dum-dum. They were inhumane and violated the laws of war, as using these types of modified projectiles causes the impact to expand inside the body, spreading bullet fragments in different parts of it. And this method was quite cruel to use. And yes, it's in Red Dead Redemption 2, and there are even times when this option lowers your honor for this simple act of cruelty. And moving on to GTA 6, regarding the information compilation document of the trailers, leaks, and images, we see that we will have various elements within the game. We will start with the different tools that could be implemented in the game, some of which could also be used as melee weapons, and others that return from Red Dead Redemption 2, like cigarettes, the flashlight, binoculars, and even food and healing kits, just as we saw in Red Dead Redemption 2. We can use a wide variety of foods and plants to consume and obtain different benefits from each, such as alcohol, tobacco, and even snake oil, which provide the character with greater concentration. On the other hand, in GTA 6, considering it is a game set in the present, certain elements might change. In Red Dead Redemption 2, we have canned food, which could be replaced by snacks, or snake oil by energy drinks, or even other types of substances to boost the skills of the protagonists, or even the plants by other plants.
Salam alone.
On the other hand, all these elements can modify your appearance and your performance statistics, among others. Additionally, we have already seen different people in the trailers under these effects and in the revealed images. Due to the leaks, we know that this will be the first installment of GTA where we can only carry 2 weapons per protagonist, just like we saw in Red Dead Redemption 2, where we could only carry 2 weapons, and they will be completely visible at all times. We will be able to change weapons in the trunk of our personal vehicle, as happened with our horse in Red Dead Redemption 2, changing the entire arsenal of weapons within the horse, which means that our personal vehicle will have much more prominence than it did in previous installments of GTA, or even in GTA 5 itself. Since the trunk of your car will play a very important role in the missions of Grand Theft Auto 6, even in free mode, just like the bounty hunting missions in Red Dead Redemption Redemption 2, where you carried people or even animals you wanted to sell on your horse. And in GTA 6, we see that we will very likely be able to load gasoline, bags of money, bags of flour, bodies, and more. And regarding that video, many people were commenting to me on TikTok about what would happen to our inventory if our personal vehicle exploded. Well, it turns out that if this happens in Red Dead Redemption 2 with your horse, the player had the possibility to take the saddle, which contains the player's entire inventory. And in this case, for GTA 6, it would be the same, but with a suitcase, which we could move from one place to another, or even from one vehicle to another. And they told me that this is a mechanic that people already knew from the game Scarface. The world is yours. I noticed that most people didn't really like this mechanic of only being able to use 2 weapons, but that is something that is not yet confirmed. On the other hand, we can notice in some images that weapon customization will clearly be present in this installment. As we can see in Bubby's image, we can see a kind of modified Glock with golden details like the sight, the trigger, the safety, and the magazine, in addition to a kind of accessory that seems to remove the brake from the weapon to make it automatic. And this is a great detail to show how customizable the weapons will be. And in other images, where the hunters and the swamp people appear, we can see weapons with different sights and barrels. And another detail that seems curious to me is in the image of Jason. As we can notice, this weapon has a kind of safety or selector that can switch between automatic or semi-automatic. And in the image of Raoul, we can see that even pistols can have more tactical sights attached, so the variety of aspects to modify in the extensive catalog of weapons will be quite vast, as if it were a customization system similar to Call of Duty, but in GTA 6. And now I will show the weapons that are confirmed in the game so far, but I will mention only the most common ones, as some models are too specific and not distinguishable in the image. We see Jason with a Beretta and an M4, and we can also see hunting rifles in some images, some precision rifles and sniper rifles, Glock pistols. And in the Phil Cassidy scene, we can see precision rifles, a wide variety of shotguns, AK-47, M16, as well as some automatic weapons, and later a light machine gun, the MP5 that we see in the bank robbery, a Uzi, and other submachine guns. And moving on to the melee weapons that appear in the document, the baseball bat, the knife, the crowbar, smoke grenades, stun grenades, Molotovs, golf clubs, and pool cue, and even the flashlight, which we can use in GTA 5 Online to illuminate and also to hit. And there are some rumors that in GTA 6, we will be able to pick up objects like in GTA 4, where we could pick up objects like glasses and trash, even bricks, to throw them at NPCs. And now, there are strong rumors that this could return in GTA 6, as we have seen in different parts of the trailer and some images of the game, such as the beers that Jason carries, which might be portable and could also be used to be thrown. Even objects like metal detectors and bottles, which we could carry in hand in Red Dead Redemption 2 when you walked and interacted with the environment while finishing drinking it. So in this installment, this will be the same mechanic, but evolved, very similar to the mechanic in The Last of Us, where we could pick up pipes and sticks or bats dropped by the NPCs, as well as bricks or bottles, all stored in the protagonist's backpack, something that will probably happen with GTA 6, since it has been leaked that we will have a suitcase, which we do not know how it will be implemented. In addition, in my opinion, some objects look too well made and animated, as if they could be picked up or used as melee weapons. But those are just some speculations from the community and myself. Comment on what you think will be your favorite weapon in the future. I invite you to leave your like and subscribe to join this community. Here's GTA 6 Universe. See you in 2 days for a new exclusive video.